What's good? So today is the second to the last day of the month, January 2025. We're 2 days before going into the second month of the year. And what do we have to say about the last 30 days? Did we accomplish the goals that we intended to since the first? Are we still working towards them? Have we moved on anything at all? Or are we still left stuck thinking about what we're gonna do instead of just doing it? Whatever your answer may be, it's a rhetorical question from me, meaning I don't need an answer, but I need you to answer yourself. Are you getting done what you set out to do? Or are you still doubting and playing yourself? Or playing with your time? Every minute of the day is another minute you could be moving forward towards your destiny, towards what you envision. But yet still you watching this video. Now, it may be meant for you to watch this video, because maybe this could help you to move on it. But what I mean is, we do a lot of strolling. We do a lot of thinking. We do a lot of contemplating. Same thing. Instead of just action. And even though strategizing, planning, setting goals, setting intentions is good, none of it means anything if you ain't putting no action into it. And the other way around, you could be doing a lot of action and not setting no intentions and not setting no goals, and you could just be running on the wheel. So you gotta have a combination of both. You gotta plan, you gotta strategize on how you gonna make your moves, what moves need to be made to do what, a time frame on when you wanna get it done. And you need to be nice enough to yourself to say, I'm going to love myself even if I don't meet this goal, but I'm going to give it my best and I'm going to give it my all to achieve it. And you set forth to do so. Now, if you may fall short or it may not happen in the time that you want, then that may mean it's a little more work that need to be done. But if you just lollygagging and you could have spent more time on doing something versus them hour or 2 hours you spent on social media every day, come on now, we could kind of like cancel some things out. You feel me? We could kind of like tighten up. You know, me personally, I deleted my social media because I realized that I scroll for 10, 15 minutes here and there, and I do that like 10 times out of the day, and that'll be 100 to 150 minutes, which leads me to 2 hours a day, an hour and a half or 2 hours a day of strolling. And even though I learned and I saw new things online, it still was not beneficial to my progress outside of social media. So I deleted the app. I didn't delete my account. I deleted the app off of my phone so that the temptation could subside a little bit and I could tune in to what I'm doing more. That's why you see me making a video now. And I'm focused. But are you focused? Because I'm crushing my goals. And we only 30 days in. But can you say the same? And if you can't say the same, it's okay. It's still love, it's still joy, it's still accomplishments, you know what I'm saying, within yourself that you should feel. But just know that today is a new day, tomorrow is a new day. Let's get it going just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let's try to get some motion. let's start working towards it. And if you ain't even got the goals and the, you know what I'm saying, and the aspirations to achieve something, well, then maybe you should sit down and do a little meditation or do a little self-analysis. You know what I'm saying? You close your eyes and watch your thoughts, and then you pay attention to what you're thinking about, and then try to dissect where those thoughts come from. If you hating on somebody, think about where that hate come from. If you watching your thoughts and you got a thought about a creation you want to do, and then all of a sudden a second thought come and be like, man, that ain't no good idea. Think about where that second thought come from, where it's like talking you out of doing that creation. And then you say, you know what, I don't want to listen to that. I want to listen to the first thought. That's a creation thought. I want to try to create that. I want to do that. Forget what I think could go wrong. Let me focus on what could go right. You know, I always tell a certain family member of mine, I'd be like, man, you draw so many vivid negative pictures in your mind about what could go wrong. I'd just be like, wow, you got a damn a top-notch artist in your mind drawing negative pictures. And they'll go to busting out laughing. And I'm like, nah, like, what if that same artist that could draw those vivid negative pictures in your mind turn around and draw something positive, just as vivid? What about if that artist in your mind that's drawing all those negative pictures that can go wrong could turn around and draw a picture of a happy life, abundant life, a mansion, the dream cars you want, the dream jewelry you want, the dream house you want, the dream furniture? What if you could vividly draw those pictures and focus on those long enough to where the negative pictures don't hold no weight? That's what I'm saying. You got to redirect your thoughts to what you want, and then redirect your mind into your life into what you want as well. I ain't gonna really make it too much of a long video. I'm just trying to say, and I'm speaking to self as well, like, stop talking yourself out of that creation you want to do. Stop looking at yourself like you ain't enough. Stop looking at your circumstances like it ain't enough. You at exactly where you're supposed to be, and you at exactly where you're supposed to be because of the decisions that you made and the mindset that you have. And if you begin to think more abundant, you begin to live more abundant, and then your life becomes more abundant. Just by changing your mindset, you can change your life. This is not a facade. This is not a fantasy. Change your mind, you change your life. So I guess that's the message of the day, man. Just start believing that you could do something. No matter what your environment around you say you can or can't do, you believe in yourself enough to achieve whatever goal that you want, and then you go after it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna flex. Like, hey, even before January came, I was already in my creation mode. I'm still in my creation mode. I'm still in my sowing season, but I'm also harvesting at the same time. So I'm still sowing seeds to, you know, have more things come to harvest in the future, but I'm also eating the fruits of my labor as well. And you can do the same. I personally don't depend on another man for my financial income. I am solely independent, 1099 contracted worker, entrepreneur, I would like to say. I create from my mind. All the ideas that I have in my head, I bring it to life, and it generates income for me, you know. Whether it's the trucking industry, whether it's freight brokerage, whether it's clothing, and now music, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's been music, but I'm learning how to make money off my music now. So, like, whatever the case may be, I've created different generating income assets to where now I'm able to, you know, be my own boss. And if anybody desire to do the same, you could do the same. You just gotta first pay attention to what you're into, pay attention to what you like, pay attention to the talents that you currently have, and put all that together and see how you can monetize it. And that's it. I think that I am a great speaker. I think that I speak life into not only myself, but the people around me. So I started recording videos, and now I'm a poster. So maybe I can help other people. And in return, it'll become monetized talent to where I could generate income through it from YouTube and my Patreon and Facebook or whatever else you could watch me on, you know. So that's that, man. But I just wanted to say, man, if you got a vision, if you got a desire in you to create, to, you know, to start something, to start a business or anything, don't let nobody talk you out of, and not even yourself, talk you out of what you believe could work for you. You know what I mean? Do what you instinctively have within you to do, and everything else will play out in your favor. You know, I believe that, I mean, I'm a spiritual person, so I believe in God. You know, I believe that if you do everything that you could do, God will do the rest. But God ain't gonna do nothing for you if you ain't doing all you could do first. You feel me? God gonna fill in that little gap that you can't. If you can't do it, God gonna fill in that gap. But you gotta give it your all, and you gotta show him that you putting in the work and the faith, and then he will assist in whatever you may come short on. So step out on faith and do it. Whatever it is, do all that you could do and everything that you want to do. Give it your all. And whatever you may fall short on or you don't see like you could make it happen, in the nick of time, the universe, God, Allah, whatever you believe in, whatever you want to call your creator or your higher power, even if you don't think you got one, something is going to help you fill in that gap. Me, I believe in what I believe in, but I ain't knocking what you believe in. I'm just saying, give it your all. Everything else will play out how you want it, or even better than you want it. You understand? So that's my message for today. Let's have a great year, man. 2025. We outside, baby. I'm out. Andre Collins. And if you wanna check out what I got going on, you can check out my social media. The THE Real Andre ANDRE Collin COLIN on all social media platforms. If you wanna check out the merch, you can check out iRock IROCK Legacy LEGACY.com iRockLegacy.com. Alright, man, I'm out. Appreciate y'all for watching. I hope you got the message from it. I hope it motivated you to do what you need to do. Let's get to work, baby. Let's put this action in play. Let's go.